Okay, you ever had the problem to where you can't get your forward drive stick to go into park or reverse or drive one? Well, and you know it's just a shifter that's seeming to not allow you to do that, and you were just able to do it. More than likely, you probably had the same problem that I had. Now, if you heard something drop behind your dash, it was probably the screw that came out and made it to where you can't put your gear shifter in park or first drive or sometimes even reverse. Now, if that was the case, then what you do is you find that screw. You can either dislodge the bottom of the dash, however you get it off. Most of the time there's fasteners, one here, you know, one here, and then you take off the bottom of the dash. You find the screw, which is probably sitting right there because it's very easy to get to. It's probably sitting right in there or what have you. After you've pulled off the dash, it'll fall down, or you can shake it out and find it, or sometimes it'll even be sitting on the floor right here. Okay, what you do is you take that screw, and it's going to be a hex bolt. It's not an Allen key, it's not a Phillips head or a flathead, it's a hex bolt. So if you don't have any of those, let's see if I can show you what a hex bolt is, which I can. A hex bolt is one of these. Types of, see that? That's a Phillips, that's a Phillips, that's a Phillips, that's a flathead, and these are hex bolts. They're the kind of star-shaped bolts or keys. Camera's greasy. Yeah, it looked like this. I don't know why my camera is looking so disgusting. They look like this. Like these three here. Alright? And that's how the bolt end's gonna look. That's gonna be the only kind of bolt that fits in there. Sometimes you can use a small, skinny flathead that happens to fit in there, but you don't want to strip it out. So just get a hex bolt. Alright, what you do is you get under here. Once you have, and it's going to be one of these two gold bolts that you see here. You see these two bolts right here? I'll look from the floor angle on them. They're right there. You see those two bolts right there? One of them fell out. So you put that one back where it goes, tighten it. Don't tighten it too much because it's aluminum going into steel or vice versa, and it'll strip out. Point being, it'll strip out. So you put that back. That's where it came from. It came from one of those two spots. And one of those two gold bolts came out. That's what happened. And you need to put it back in there before your car will go, your truck will go back in the park or in the first gear, or in sometimes, in bad cases, reverse. That's what you got to do, and that's the home fix for it, so you don't have to take it anywhere or panic or go get it fixed or pay money. The only thing you have to pay for is the hex bolt, probably, if you don't have that already. So that's that. Peace.